Well, it's time once again to talk to our good friend and livestock marketing specialist, Darrell Peel. Darrell, you've been out across the state this week taking a look at what's going on. Let's talk about wheat pasture and what you're seeing.
Well, I think the situation right now could be best described as one where we have a tremendous potential for wheat pasture in Oklahoma. Most of the wheat's planted, most of it's up. The stands are good. The problem is we have no soil moisture to work with, and so without continued timely rains, it's just simply not going to be able to develop that potential. And I think that's the attitude of most producers right now, is that they're kind of holding their breath. They're ready to take advantage of it, whether they're going to use it for cows or for stockers or whatever, but it's not a done deal yet, and so we're still kind of in a wait-and-see mode.
Okay, let's talk about the market and what that implies for the market.
Well, in terms of the potential out there, particularly for stockers, I'm looking at producers, and there's some pretty clear market signals in here. Given the price breaks that are in the market, and these have been there for a while, but they're pretty pronounced right now. You need to look at a wide range of possible stocker programs, particularly if you're looking at sort of the normal winter stocker thing, where you're going to come off in late February or early March with maybe 250 pounds of gain. The market signals really favor right now buying a bigger animal than typical, maybe a 550 to 600 pound animal, because most of the money to be made in the feeder cattle or the stocker side is on the heavy end of the feeder cattle. And so you want to capitalize on that part of the market. On the other hand, if you're already thinking about graze out and you're going to planning on owning these cattle through May, then you're going to put 350 or 400 pounds on them. You might want to start with the traditional lighter animal, and you've got time to get into that better value of gain that occurs at the end of the feeder, the stocker enterprise.
All right, so now as we head into the end of the year, give us a rundown of just the different things on your mind, the different things you're watching.
There's a number of factors out there for me that are pretty key right now. We're in a very short-term dynamic market. One of the things I'm watching is we've had sort of a demand cap this year. We've seen some limitations in demand, and so we're watching this box beef market very closely. I expect to see choice box beef break the $2 barrier, potentially right away, if not sometime in the next few weeks or into early next year. The other thing I'm watching right now, from a feeder supply standpoint, is these Mexican cattle imports. On a week-to-week basis, they have dropped off dramatically from the record pace that we were on in the first half of the year. Looks like those numbers are going to tighten up a lot here at the end of the year, and that's going to have a pretty big impact on feeder supplies as we go into next year.
All right, plenty to keep an eye on and good information as always. Darrell Peel, Livestock Marketing Specialist here at Oklahoma State University.